Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Big Daddy's Little Kitchen. Today I want to share with you a garlic bread recipe that's absolutely simple and delicious to make. It never fails. When I hit the grocery store and somebody's standing in front of me with a loaf of garlic bread, I just shake my head and think to myself, why in the world would they buy something that's so easy to make? When we come back, I'm going to share my recipe with you, and we're going to do that coming up next.
Okay guys, this is where the fun starts. First you're going to start with a fresh loaf of Italian bread or French bread, your choice. Slice it down the middle. Grab about 4 tablespoons of softened butter, and you can add or subtract as many cloves of garlic as you like. Me, the more garlic the better. And you can see how happy I am when there's a lot of garlic in this garlic bread. Grabbing it, giving it a good stir after I add garlic to the countertop and to the floor is the only way to go with this recipe. Once we get everything combined, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil and Parmesan cheese. And generally the Parmesan cheese that I find works best for this recipe is the stuff that comes out of the bottle. You heard me right. I'm not using fresh Parmesan cheese for this, but if you want it, hey, give it a shot. I'm sure it'll come out just fine for you. Next, you're going to want to evenly distribute this on both sides of your bread. Don't forget, take it all the way to the edge because nobody wants that piece without garlic paste on it. By carefully spreading this out, you're going to get great results. And I'll tell you, in this part of the recipe, if you're just going with garlic, there's another way you could do this, and I sometimes do by just flipping it together and wrapping it in foil and cooking it for about 10 minutes in foil and then taking the foil off and giving it another bake for 5. But on this recipe, I don't do it that way. I want it open because I'm going to be using some cheese on it. And you can see I hit the top of it with a little fresh garlic. And feel free to use your fingers for this. It absolutely works the best. Once we get this opened up, I go ahead and start grating a fresh Parmesan cheese, a little bit of provolone, and mozzarella. And I'll cover it with a little bit of Italian seasoning as well. And down below, I'm going to leave you with a great recipe for my Italian seasoning. So you can check that out down below. Once I get this mozzarella on, it's going to be showtime. And right after that, it's going to be go time. And that's my favorite part of this garlic bread recipe. There's nothing better than getting a fresh loaf of garlic bread. Usually the stuff in the store leaves me unsatisfied. So go ahead and grab some fresh parsley, give it a good little sprinkle, and the next thing we're going for is the oven. So setting your temperature to about 400 degrees and preheating that oven. Hey, sorry about that, I had to taste that cheese to make sure we were great. We're going to go ahead and put it into the oven, and we'll set that timer for about 10 minutes. On this one, you're going to want to keep an eye on it though, because once we pull it out, we're going to pop it up a notch right under the broiler. And this is where you really have to keep an eye on things, because it'll go from 0 to 60 in just a few seconds, and you sure don't want burnt garlic bread. Once your cheese starts bubbling, it's come on out of the oven time, and you can see this bread not only looks delicious, it is delicious, and the taste is absolutely incredible. So make sure you share, like, and subscribe to this recipe because it's going to be your go-to.
So there it is, guys. As easy as 1, 2, 3. Garlic bread is absolutely super simple. I wish you were here to smell it. It smells delicious. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, and we will see you here on Big Daddy's Little Kitchen.